This can't be life right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh!
It is so good. It is so good.
I'm so excited. Let's do it.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Dark side.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Hey guys, welcome back to Jersey Boy Reviews and the Villains We Trust. My name is Julian, and today we have some leaked test footage brought to us by Ben Affleck himself. So Ben Affleck is confirming that we're getting Deathstroke in his Batman solo film. It looks like it's not going to be the Joker. My thoughts on that later, but it's going to be Deathstroke, my favorite bad guy of the DC universe. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke the Terminator. It looks like we're finally going to get him on the big screen, and I am so pumped. Let's get right into this test footage because I just can't take it anymore. Let's just watch the footage. Oh, there's no sound. Holy crap, baby. Dude, he looks amazing. Holy crap, it's fucking Deathstroke. Oh my god. Dude, it's Deathstroke, bro. Oh man. So the rap is claiming that Deathstroke is going to appear in the Justice League movie and also in the Batman solo movie, which part of that I think is false. I don't think we're going to get Deathstroke in the Justice League movie just because the amount of people that are in it right now. They're already shooting the movie, I believe. So with the amount of people that we have now and just scheduling wise, I don't think we're going to get Slade in there. Even if we do get him in there, it's probably going to be for like a short, very short scene or a cameo or probably a mid or post credit scene. So I don't really think he's going to be on a real essential role in the Justice League movie if he does pop up at all. Now it'll definitely be a great way to introduce the character to the main audience, but I don't think he'll be in the Justice League, and even if he is, he won't be there for long. I think that having Deathstroke is the best move that the DCEU can make for the solo Batman film, and I think that this is just test footage. This isn't really the complete work. I think it's test footage pretty much because just like a couple of years ago when we had the Deadpool footage, it was heavily CGI'd and heavily animated. The same thing is happening here. When Ben panned over his camera to the right, I think it was, you saw a lot of green screen in the background, and also when he zoomed in on Deathstroke's face, it looked like he didn't even have an eye in the eye socket where it's supposed to be. So I think this is just test footage, just like the Deadpool one that we saw a few years back. Now Deathstroke looks amazing in this footage. He looks so sleek. It's all black, so it looks like they're ditching the blue. It's all black. He looks sleek. It looks shiny. I just got two complaints about it. One of the complaints is pretty much his armor. His armor looks like it's very heavy. It looked like when he was walking, it looked like he had problems just pretty much walking in a straight line. I don't know if they did that for dramatic effect or that the actual suit is really heavy. It also looks very bulky. So with that amount of bulk, there's no way that he'll be able to keep up with Batman in any hand-to-hand combat. So what I would want to see, I would want them to streamline the suit. Let's say he gets two different suits or something like that. This is like the first suit that he gets, or he gets another suit somewhere down the line in the other movie, in the movie. So yeah, I want him a sleeker suit, more streamlined, less bulkier but durable, and he still has to look cool. My other nitpick is pretty much the mask. I don't know what is the problem with the mask. In the CW's version of Deathstroke, we got those two versions, those two different masks of him. It was that plastic one and then that really hard plasticky one. Those two masks were atrocious, and I hated even looking at them. When the masks were, I used to cringe every time I see those two. Every time that I saw those two masks on screen. So you guys cannot tell me that cosplayers that are on a budget can make a better mask than a multi-billion-dollar company like Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers, let's get to it. Let's get it. Let's make this mask right. Let's make this suit right. We got this. I have all the faith in DC. DC, we got this. Let's make Deathstroke. Aside from those two nitpicks, Deathstroke on scene has made me tremendously happy. I couldn't wait to get home. I was speeding like 100 miles an hour. I wanted to see it on my big screen. He looks so amazing. He's one of my favorite characters. It looks like we're going to have him. He's finally coming to life. Deathstroke is such an amazing character because he is actually one of the very few in Batman's rogue gallery that can actually go toe-to-toe with Batman. He's a highly skilled warrior. He's a mercenary. Pretty much think of it as Captain America with a cool mask, and he will kill you. So that's pretty much the best comparison that I could come up with is a super soldier like Captain America, super agile, super strong, but just he will kill you, and that's why they call him Deathstroke the Terminator. I'm so pumped to see him. So Deathstroke is a force to be reckoned with, and I can't wait to see him on screen with the CGI that we can do, the special effects and everything else. Seeing Deathstroke on screen and going one-on-one with Batman is going to be a treat for all of us. So even if you don't know him as the mainstream audience, I would definitely check him out in the CW's version. Now, like I said, the mask and the armor for the CW's version they had their problems. The mask for that show was atrocious, both versions of them, and also his suit. He couldn't move in that suit at all. So if you do see that show, or if you have seen it, you'll know pretty much the problem, that he couldn't move at all, and Deathstroke is pretty much a ninja, so he has to be able to move. So fan cast. Let's do a quick casting for Deathstroke. For me, I would want Scott Adkins to play Deathstroke, but only if he bulked up. If you guys have seen the movie Undisputed 2 or 3, if you're not familiar with Scott Adkins, definitely give those two movies a watch. He is great in there. So I would only want Scott Adkins if he did bulk up again like that, and if he went to like an acting boot camp for like a good 6 months. He's a great martial artist. He kicks butt. He has a lot of charisma, but his acting skills are not really up there if you compare him, let's say, to his if you compare him to Ben Affleck, they wouldn't match at all. So he would definitely have to go to some type of acting boot camp for him. My second pick, the report that we got a couple years ago when we thought we were going to get him in Suicide Squad. The original report was Joe Manganiello. I think that's how you say his last name. So I definitely would want Joe in there. Joe pretty much fits the bill. He looks like an older guy, but he's really not. So he has the hair, he has the build, he has acting chops. So I think he'd be a really good Deathstroke. And then my third choice would be Stephen Lang, even though everybody wants him to play Cable, because Deathstroke is an older gentleman. I would definitely want him to play Deathstroke. So those are my three. So tell me, who do you guys want to play Deathstroke in the upcoming Batman solo film? Comment in the section below and let me know. Also, are you guys bummed that we're not going to get Joker as the first villain for the Batman solo film? Everybody thought it was going to be the Joker. So it looks like it's not going to be Joker. Are you bummed that it's not going to be Joker? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you guys have a second to spare, please comment, like, and subscribe. It'll really help me out a lot. You guys can find me and also reach out to me in this email right here above, or you can reach out to me right here in all these various social media platforms. So until next time, guys, this is Jersey Boy Reviews. Peace. Deathstroke.
I will fulfill our destiny. Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started. I'll show them the power of